Today at GoPowerSports, we are blacking out the Rascal lineup for free, but only for a limited time. We're also going to be walking into our electric bicycle regime. We got the Tillotson engines being unloaded as we speak, and the Mini Bike Misfits have a race for the ages coming up. Plus, the GPS180 is less than 90 days away, so we're going to discuss what it takes for you and your mini bike to finish 180 minutes coming up next.
Da-na-na-na, boom, da-na-na-na.
All right, what's up, everyone? This is Jason at GoPowerSports. This is Mini Biking Ain't Easy Pit Pass edition, where we just kind of peel back the curtains of what's going on in the race world and the GoPowerSports world and the mini bike and go-kart world, and hopefully just leave our viewers a little better than where they started. So we want to get right into it. Glossy black powder-coated frames for free.
They're beautiful.
Oh, free.
They're beautiful.
Yeah.
So they're getting painted. I mean, the service of the paint itself, they're just at no cost to them. They're getting
for a limited time. I want to see how this sells, but they are beautifully done. Like, they are just nice and just glossy. They look like butter on there. They're wrapped up nicely as well. So hopefully they make it through shipping all the way to someone's house just as nice. But if it's free and you have a little bit of a nick up, I think it's good that you let us know. But also know that it's free for a little bit.
I went live the other day, and a lot of people were asking about the Rascal light frame being with the glossy. But I feel like that's the best bang for your buck mini bike. If you feel like you're never going to touch it and all you need is a cruiser, a glossy black Rascal light is probably the way to go.
I wonder if people actually want the glossy black, or are they buying frames from us because they want to paint it themselves?
I would imagine, just because we do sell the bare frames as well. So if you do have a bare frame.
Yeah.
So if you got a custom project in mind, I would say probably pick up the bare frame. But that powder coated black, man, is super smooth looking. And normally, if it does show up with like a little nick in there or anything like that, man, you can get some touch up paint or even just a black Sharpie or something like that, cover it up, and no one would ever know the difference.
I mean, I do want to know if we need to wrap these better. I want you guys to receive exactly what you ordered. That's also the other reason why it's free. Just seeing how well they ship.
Yeah. I know people mentioned in the comments as well, like, even if they are going to repaint it, having a black base completely changes the look of the color you're putting over top of it. So,
dang, you can powder coat a powder coat?
You can paint a powder coat if you sand it down and put paint over it.
Okay, sad.
Sparkle would look great over the black too. So
yeah. So along with the Lil Rascal frames, and Rascal GT frames, we've also painted 3 handlebars: the 12-inch apes, the 15-inch apes, and the 12-inch vintage handlebars. So that has a black option as well. They're not free.
Okay.
So I think if you're going with the bare handlebars, like $43.95. With the powder coat, it makes it $59.95.
I mean, that saves a lot of money on the user's end for sure, and time as well. I mean, that's just something that you have to go drop off, wait a week for, pay out, the wazoo for it. But hey, for 15, 20 extra bucks, man, it's kind of a great deal.
That's not bad at all, especially if you're already going to go black.
Right.
It just save you time and money. Yep. Okay, so then let's see what else. We've got the Megamoto 212 swing arms, and I posed a question to you earlier. Now that they're back online, since the beginning of August, which was 10, 11 days ago, how many do you think we've sold?
I know this is a really, really popular kit for us. So my guess is going to be a little higher, but I think probably like 8.
Dang. So we brought in 50. Since the 1st of August, we've sold 32 of them.
No way.
Figured it'd be that high.
We only have 10 left in stock.
Oh my God.
But mon frères, do not fret, because we left another set of 50 at the powder coater. So we'll be having glossy black Megamoto 212 swing arms here soon.
Man, I can't believe it's been that many.
Yeah, it's pretty nuts. These things, as soon as they got back online, they just flew off the shelf.
Yeah, I remember Mikey saying that they were, as soon as we got them, somebody bought like 17
Yeah.
right away. Yeah.
And it's not just the Megamoto 212s because they fit a bunch of the Colemans as well. Which, so if you're watching this and you got a Coleman, like I got a Coleman, I want rear swing arm. I think the only difference is you'll have to flip your wheel hub around, and because on the Megamoto 212, the sprocket's on the right side where the Coleman's is on the left side. So you just got to flip some hardware around. But yeah, it fits a ton of the Coleman bikes that look exactly like the Megamoto 212, aka the B200R, which I believe it is.
Right.
So that's what's up, chicken butts.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Great upgrade though. I mean, if you're riding a hardtail right now, night and day difference.
Yeah. So sticking with the black theme, something that you didn't know about, we have black number 35 sprockets.
Had no idea.
Split
They
sprockets.
look good too.
Yes, they look good.
I've always wondered why red was
the thing
a default.
I don't know. We've rode that train so long because that's just what we knew, and then we kind of like woke up and we're like, we actually want to do a black one.
Yeah.
And they're like, yeah, why didn't you ask us this decades ago?
Dang it.
Yeah, we threw it on the taco because Taylor had painted, or he powder coated a split sprocket or painted it,
Yeah.
and it looked okay. But yeah, having something that's already black looks even
It's a game
better.
changer. It looks tight. Not everyone has an accent of red to go with their
Right.
stuff.
But I mean, especially in the same theme of getting one of your new powder coated black frames and you get to throw one of those sprockets on there.
Yeah,
I mean, you'll be
Mind
you'll be
blown.
midnight
Murdered
blacked out
yeah.
the whole time, man.
So yeah, I don't know what all sizes we have. I want to say it goes from like a 53 to an 85 or so.
Nice.
But we're going to slowly be phasing out of the red, and when those reds go out, we're just replenishing in black.
Love it.
So at the moment there are some reds, but yeah, you're soon going to see all black because black don't crack.
What about the 420 split sprockets? Are we sticking with the silver?
You know what? That hasn't been discussed, but I like where your head's
Okay,
at.
I'm just want some options here.
Okay, we'll see what's up. And okay. So question to Bernie. How does powder coating offer meaningful protection in addition to appearance?
how does it offer?
How
something
dare
I can-
you not understand the question? So what does powder coating do for you other than just looking good?
Let me ask.
Mm.
Powder coating helps by providing a tougher, longer lasting, and even more protective finish than regular liquid paint. It resists scratching, chipping, fading, and rusting, which makes the item you're powder coating that much stronger, and it also helps it from releasing harmful chemical solvents into the air.
Amen. So
That's
we're
all at the top of the dome.
Yeah.
we are saving the world by doing these
We're
powder
doing,
coated
it. We're
frames.
doing the world
Yeah.
a favor.
Yeah, because sometimes people like they'll build the bike and they may not even touch it for a bit. So if you plan on not touching your bike or going to the powder coater, leave it black for a bit. It's not a bad way to go.
Are we taping off the handlebars?
Yes.
So that, okay.
The funny story is that machinist Mike took the time and sat down on his little stool and spent all day taping them. And then as soon as they got to the place, they took them all off.
Like, yeah, we don't need that.
Yeah.
And so they're like, so Tim had to get onto them and say, hey, stop doing that. Like, oh, we've been taking all this time taking it off.
I thought they just had another way to do it. They just didn't know.
Nope, they just didn't know. They said, oh, they forgot to take this off. And unpeeled all that tape that Mike did. It's all right. It's all good. And Bernie, for you, would you start with a glossy black or would you start with a bare steel for your next custom build?
I would go glossy black.
Especially if it's free, right?
Yeah, especially if it's free.
Because you could probably do some pinstriping or just any kind of striping on
Yeah,
there.
and I feel like I know for me, I don't have a ton of time anyway. So if I can get something that much closer to the finish line before,
Yeah.
I'd rather have somebody else do it.
I just feel like we've seen bare steel mini bikes age so quickly with like a
So
patina
quickly.
or a rust going on.
Yeah.
And this is just leaving it outside. It doesn't have to be rained on. It just has to be out in the elements. So, I mean, if you can prolong the life of your frame for $0 extra, I don't know why you wouldn't.
Have you ever powder coated a frame or anything of substance?
I've only rattle canned one.
Okay.
Did a primer, did a full color, and then did a clear coat on top just to make sure. But I mean, the other good part about, powder coating a frame is that if you happen to spill any of your gas or anything, which would normally just eat at some of that paint on there.
Yeah.
This is just going to make your frame last longer and not all blotchy or anything.
I mean, how much time to do all 3 of those coats?
It was days.
Yeah, you gotta do time between the coats too.
You gotta let them sit for
Yeah.
a bit. Have you powder coated? You.
Oh yeah.
Now, did you ever see a bill on one? Like, how much does it cost to do a frame
So
typically?
the green frame that I did, the Doodle Bug frame that I did, probably around like $300.
Okay. And that is also, thank you, Carlos, at Racing Wheel Repair. Does great work. If anyone's looking for someone local in
Absolutely.
the Fort Worth
Kills
area,
it.
is it Fort Worth or Arlington?
Arlington.
Yeah, go see my man Carlos. He does spectacular work and a
Yeah.
great turnaround time too.
Awesome turnaround time.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, you're saving yourself $300 at least.
Yeah.
And
Think about it.
days worth of time.
Days worth of time. Okay, so my question to the viewer is, should glossy black become a permanent Rascal option, or do the builders just want to see a bare frame? That's my question to you. Let me know down in the comments below.
What do you think it's going to be?
I think if they can keep getting this for free, I think there's enough people out there that would definitely take it up. I'd imagine more people would buy the bare steel because they got something in mind.
Mm-hmm.
But I still think there's 10% of people that, man, a heartbeat just do that.
Now, I don't know the limits of what we're being offered for, it's awesome that we can, pass this along to the customer as well. But would there ever be an opportunity to where, like, yeah, we're going to stock these black ones. Everyone loves them. But what if we did a small little run of orange or,
That would have to add some money. The reason why black is also cheaper is just because people are constantly doing black.
Yeah, they're probably
all
already
day,
set
every
up
day.
for it.
They're already set up. Yeah, what's an extra frame in there? They're just doing it.
Okay.
Doing a red, I'm pretty sure they would charge us. But if we do 20 reds,
And what if, what if that was the color that you wanted?
maybe it's those 65th anniversary
Yeah,
options.
65th.
And then they get their own little name tag.
Mhm.
Oh,
Which is
okay.
in what, 2 years? Next year.
Who could even know? Who
This
would
is
even
next-
know
yeah,
that kind
I
of
have,
stuff?
I have no calculator.
Yeah, since 62. So
Next
27, yes, you are correct.
And
Matt
I feel like
Boy.
it wasn't
We need
that
to do
long ago
something.
when we were just doing the 60.
We need to do something big then.
Yeah.
We need to
I
think
don't
of
know.
stuff.
I love this competition orange. I think that'd be dope too. You
Like
guys let
that
us know
orange
below.
swing arm down there looks really good.
It does look good. Okay. All right. So transition. Speaking about building a complete bike, let's talk about the race that will put every component to the test. Do you even know what I'm talking about?
I would imagine you're talking about probably the best race that I know that we throw,
Yes.
but probably the rest of the country has at least seen it by now on YouTube or on our Facebook. But you must be referring to the GPS180.
Of course, I'm talking about the GPS 180. It's the 6th annual GPS 180 held Saturday, November 7th, 2026. The first race, which is the junior race, 10 a.m. Main event pops off around 12:30, depending on how many bikes we got to set up.
Over 200.
Yeah. Then it's a 3-hour endurance race. We're going to shoot the shotgun. Everyone's going to go. Whoever covers the most ground in 3 hours will be crowned our champion.
Mm-hmm.
They'll get rewards. Those who do it solo, as in solo dolo, they can have a team like in the pit, but no one else riding the bike. They have the opportunity to win Juggernaut, which is the fastest solo rider.
Which could be a handful of, it doesn't, we've seen it vary so many times over the last years, how many laps that actual comes out to.
I think it was like 17 or 18 laps. And fastest, not as in fastest lap, but fastest overall. Whoever solo can cover the most ground in 180 minutes. That's the solo Juggernaut.
I could imagine.
Which one did Porter win last year?
He won overall winner. He won Juggernaut. He won Softail, first place. Yeah.
Who got fastest lap?
There is no such thing as
Okay,
fastest
there isn't.
lap, just because to add that all up, and people's beginning and end of laps kind of vary, whether they're at the cones, whether they're at the
yeah.
middle, whether,
Makes sense.
And then I got to get an eye in the sky to help count down those minutes, and seconds. Not for me. There is a best dress kudos.
Yeah.
Last year was
I'd
Wonder
love to see
Man.
that ramp up.
Yeah.
Yeah, get more creative and
I want to see more teams out there. I want to see just the goofiest looking. Halloween's right around the corner, guys.
Just keep that
take advantage
costume.
of those
Exactly.
costumes.
also Montoya's gonna kill me if I don't mention it, but junior racer gets a full Montoya build.
Is that still a thing?
Yeah.
He's still doing that?
Yeah.
Good for you, Montoya.
Nice.
That's why he's your boyo.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Man, the junior race is just so fun to watch.
Yeah.
I mean, it's all because what's the youngest age you have to be to enter?
If you can say Google Gaga and you can ride without training wheels, you're in.
Okay. And what's the oldest that you have to be?
16.
Okay. And I just feel like because of that range, you just see so many different styles of riders.
Yeah, Google Gaga.
Yeah.
Somebody out there in a stroller.
But I mean, it's just, you see a lot of, it's just pretty, it's a cute race is what it is. I think that's the way I would describe it. Because I mean, there's people out there that you can tell that maybe the dad is so involved in his mini bike, and then the child wants to go and just follow in the footsteps. And so you get these tiny little bikes out there and just seeing how they can give it their all. And it's a lot of fun to watch.
I think my favorite part is at the end of the junior race, them going up and like hugging their parents.
Oh,
Yeah.
man. When I was editing the video, that was my favorite part. I got so many handshakes, good jobs, hugs. It's really cool to see.
Yeah. So you're probably going to enter Zay in this race coming up soon?
I am. And he's going electric. So.
Oh, I would love to see that moment after he wins the junior race and you hold him up high.
Yeah.
Like
Trophy in
he's
hand.
He's going to get that Montoya build. So.
Oh, yes, exactly. Okay. So then basic mini bike rules. Let's just run it over real quick for those who don't know the GPS180. You can go to GPS180race.com to see all this listed out. I'll blow through some of the top big rules. So it must be a pull start 4-stroke engine. Outlaw engines are allowed. Like I said, you just got to be able to pull start it. No gears are allowed. You can use a centrifugal clutch or a torque converter. The maximum wheel size is 10 inches. Anything bigger than that, you're basically a pit bike or a dirt bike. So 10 inches and smaller wheels. You must have a working handlebar kill switch, functioning brakes. I can just see people going down Pucker Up Buttercup without brakes.
No.
I've seen it. I would never do it.
No. Frightening.
Yeah.
Terrifying. Yeah, on the side by side is terrifying.
Yeah.
That's only when Junior's driving, though.
Yeah.
Yes, and your bikes will be inspected by tech inspection beforehand. It's just name of the game. I don't want anyone purposely dying out there.
Purposely.
Yeah. If you're going to do it, die an accident.
Make sure it's an accident.
So to get you guys prepared, we have practice day Saturday, September 26th out at the Grayford GPS Ranch. This is a little behind the scenes. We have the ranch up for sale.
Whoa.
I hope it doesn't sell
Yeah.
until
I'm like, you
after
guys want
the
to go
race.
split it? You guys,
I mean, okay.
Thirds on that?
I asked my wife, I was like, do you want to live out there? She's like, no.
Okay, fair enough.
Why? Just it's so far away, but in a good thing, in a good way.
It's very peaceful out there.
It's very
Super.
peaceful out there.
I can see, like, I know for my wife. That's why I always ask
wife.
my wife. I always ask her things like that because
Greg
the
the
day-to-day logistics usually falls on her. And so she's going to have to do the groceries, trying to go to grocery shopping at the ranch.
Oh, it
It's
would
gotta
be nuts.
Yeah.
Man, I always had dreams of us putting an airport out there
Yeah.
and me just flying in and out of the ranch
Who says it
back
can't
to
happen?
work. Yeah. Hey, you got to have goals. You got to write them down too.
You might get a bonus, $3 million bonus.
Yeah, so I can put an airstrip there and at the Boyd location, so I
Right.
can just
Yeah.
go from there to
Oh,
work. Oh yeah,
You never
maybe I
know.
should just get a helicopter. That way I don't
That'd
have
be
to
like
get.
a 30-minute
Yeah,
plane ride.
a helicopter would be a lot cheaper. You just get a little helipad. That's all you got
You
to
should
do.
build one.
Build.
Of course.
Do we have a kit for a helicopter?
Yeah.
What if I got 10 of the drones and I just kind of strapped
Right.
myself to them?
There's actually a video I'll send it to y'all. Some guys bought those rideable quad or drones off of Temu.
No.
Yeah.
Let's
so,
go.
so he's flying his homie around in the drone. I'll send it to y'all. It's crazy.
Yes, and
I
I'm
don't
excited.
know if I want to get up in the air on something from Temu.
No.
Yeah, but you went up in the air with something from decades ago, though. You were saying that you were
Yeah.
on one of those biplane, not even a
I
biplane.
don't even know what they're called. It's basically just like a
parasailing with
It's
a
a glider.
motor. Yeah,
yeah,
glider.
pretty much. It's
tow you
it's
up?
like a naked frame, so like you can see below you, and it's literally just bars, and it has wings and a.
How do you go
Propeller.
up?
It's
a
got
motor?
propeller, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, nuts.
And I went up, and I immediately was like, I don't want to be up anymore.
So you jumped off.
So I slithered through the hole right where my legs are.
I've seen too many bad things happen.
Yeah, I didn't realize. It
R.I.P.
was just
Kobe.
like, yeah, it sounds fun, and then you're there, and you're like, I don't
Why
want
you
to.
gotta bring Kobe into
Oh
this?
no, man! Every time I hear helicopter, that's where my
Yeah,
mind
no.
automatically goes.
They should not have gone off in that foggy.
An Oliver Tree
whatever.
too.
Oliver Tree, yeah.
Oh my goodness, Aaliyah, not even a helicopter, but
yeah,
still up in
yeah.
the air. Okay, R.I.P. everyone. So I'm gonna ask you guys real quick: if y'all are racing in the GPS 180, you guys going hardtail or softtail?
Soft.
You got to go soft.
But there's less competition in the hardtail.
For a reason.
Yeah.
Because they all have back problems by the next year.
Yeah, I was gonna say you need a back brace in order to do that.
Yeah. Okay. So out of these three, stock engine, mild build, or outlaw engine, which way you guys going?
What are we considering a mild build?
Stage 2.
That's probably the way to go. I
Mild.
think.
I feel like the 180 is a rider's track. Like you have to be good at what you do, and that'll put you above everybody else, even with a mild build.
Dang.
I feel like we've heard
Well
it from
said.
multiple racers as well. That I mean, who was that?
Joe
No,
Mama.
ambulance.
Gabe Wrangle.
Yeah. So last time Gabe was on the podcast, he was saying that he overbuilt his engine to where
He's
it's
gonna turn it
too
down.
much power, and you don't need that much. You just have to know how to stay up.
Exactly. I agree with all that. I think a stage 2 is more than enough. I mean, honestly, I would probably go with the Tillotson 225 or 236 because I think the Tillotson 225 in its stock form is great. I think that's probably the way to go because it has more than enough power because you want to be able to race up Megamoto Mountain. You can pass so many people going up
Right.
there. So I wouldn't go anything less than a stage 2.
I feel like coming up from the Yui is
Yeah,
just as hard,
amen.
or not, if not
Yes.
harder than
Especially
Megamoto.
when the ground's all loose.
Yeah,
Or there's just a big rut, and you have to like get around it, but your tire wants to go
or
in
around
it,
the
and
people that
Or
keep
around the
falling.
people.
Yeah.
They're stopped on it. Yes.
We've seen a lot of casualties, I believe,
Yeah.
at that little raise
The
up
Yui
right
is
there.
dangerous.
You get you. All right, clutch or torque converter.
TAV, you got to have it to climb.
Take it even further.
Well, I would imagine that I would just think a centrifugal clutch just wouldn't give you the low end that you need to get up these very,
You would smoke those puppies so fast going up the
yeah.
mountains.
Yeah, especially if you have to like stop halfway through and you're just on that hill starting.
Not today.
and realistically, of course, our rule of thumb is, anything that has an 8-inch tire or bigger, it's kind of
Needed.
even more than just suggested. Like you kind of need to do it. You kind
know
of
that
got to
was a
have a
thing.
TAV.
Yeah.
I think those centrifugal clutches are great if you're just street cruising and you're on a tiny little bike. But when you're out there and you need that low end, you need that grip on there, I think that torque converter is going to be a lifesaver.
And we saw this firsthand at the last GPS 180 because Super Fast Tiller was on one with a centrifugal clutch. Not only did he keep losing his chain, but that clutch was roasted.
Yeah,
And he's one of the fastest dudes that we know.
Yeah.
It's not built for the 180.
nope.
Right.
And which is why practice day is so.
If
so
you want to test
necessary.
your centrifugal clutch,
Yeah,
bring it to the practice day and you'll find out pretty quick.
yeah. So
Yeah.
at the race you're not gonna have that.
Right.
Yeah, September 26th, the Saturday is practice day, 9 to 5. You need to bring food, water, fuel, tools, and spare parts. No camping, no concessions, just open land.
In and out, get some runs in, and be ready for the big day.
Yeah. Okay, another question. If you had your own team, how many riders would you guys want?
That's a good question. I think I love seeing teams of 2. Only because I do like the idea of doing a lap, jump off, let your teammate go do a lap. You stay fresh, your wrist stays fresh, your mind is still in the course, so you can still see it because you only got what's the average time for a lap?
Gui. Lee
like
was
10-ish,
anywhere
right?
between 8 to, Lee was in like the 8 minute, 9 minutes. I
8
think
to unfinished.
9 to 15 minutes is usually a lap.
Yeah, so when you think about it, you're going to blink your eyes and 10 minutes will go by, and now it's your turn again. So I think it's just a good way to stay fresh.
2. How about you?
I'd go 2 or 3. Just a third one as a runner, because something's going to break. You're going to need to run back to Flacco and Devin back there for parts.
True. I would think I want the extra guy. If I can afford him, I would bring a third. Yeah. Someone to change out the GoPro.
Yep. The battery to at least remember.
Yes, remember. Yes. Okay. And what parts would you guys keep in your pit?
Man, I would say at the very least, a carburetor, a belt, a chain, a GPS toolkit.
Exactly.
Amen.
I think those are the main three that we keep seeing over and over and over. And then also keep in mind, I mean, as much as GoPowerSports is there to help all these racers out when they need help, they need a part, we don't bring the whole shop with us. We've only got kind of the heavy hitters.
And all that stuff's usually gone by like at the end of practice day. Yep. To where we're calling in orders for hopefully someone shows up at 6 a.m. with all these parts.
Exactly. So definitely,
it's
definitely a good idea to go to the practice day, see what your bike would need, and if you don't, I would say at least get a nice online order going, do an in-store pickup if you're local, but stock up on those parts, and that way you don't have to rely on. Now you got to park your bike, run over, hope we have what you need. I mean, I would just say show up with it and get ready to rock.
Yeah. You got any other parts you would add to Ollie's list?
I remember what Stanley was telling me. The master links, and then also the nut that goes over the that holds in the torque converter.
It's just the crankshaft nut.
Yeah.
Like a 5/8, okay.
Yeah, just in case that flies off at some point. He says it's never happened to him, but the one time he didn't, it did happen.
Got him.
Man.
Okay.
But yeah, the GPS toolkit, of course.
I would also add zip ties. I think zip ties, they come in handy if your kickstand goes off, if you need to put a chain together and you don't have said master link or something. Mm-hmm. Zip ties are they do it all.
And I'd also like to add on, as much as I would love for that GPS toolkit to see every one of those riders out there, and maybe that's great for someone while they're on the trail, but also just bring your tool bag. Yeah. I mean, have your impact, have all your things.
Zips.
Yeah, all the things that you need to get off that bike and back on as quick as you can.
Yeah. Did you already say an air filter?
No.
If not, I'd say an air filter would be pretty easy just because it can get dusty out there.
Man, the whole trail is a graveyard of air filters when you go back after the race is over. It's unbelievable.
Yeah.
At least 10 to 15 on there. Just
yeah.
Like line of sight, if you go on the trail, you can see them.
Yeah.
They're probably all over the place.
Yep.
So what is most likely the first part to fail on the GPS180? The rider.
I feel like we weren't, maybe it was 2 or 3 years ago, but we weren't too far into the overall race. And Isaac, Cars and Cameras, luckily he had his belt with him, but it was right where we were shooting, and he had to pull over and swap his belt out real quick. I think with how much strain you're putting on that torque converter, I would say a belt is probably needed.
Yeah. How about you, Bernier?
I say the belt chain.
Yeah. I would say beforehand, it has to do something with chain. You need a chain tensioner. You needed some kind of a chain roller. Chains pop off these sprockets on mini bikes so often. So if you're hearing me and your chain pops off, that's on you at this point. I have told you, tighten up that chain.
And it might not even fully register, but you got to think about what you're putting your bike and how close your rear sprocket is to the ground when you're going through all these rocks that have drops that are a good foot or more.
Yeah.
I mean, that's how close that is to your sprocket, aka popping your chain off. So, yeah, very important.
Okay. Ollie, would you attempt to do the Juggernaut solo, the Juggernaut race?
Would I attempt? Yes.
You would, okay.
Yeah.
You think you're winning?
No.
Okay.
I'm not getting past like 4 laps, man.
Yeah.
I mean,
4 laps is pretty dang good.
I mean, we've seen people tap out after 1 lap, right?
I've seen less, but yes.
Really?
Well, because they either broke their shoulder or something, right?
Oh, okay. Didn't Fanny Freckles tap out pretty quick?
Yeah. Kudos to her, though.
Yeah. She almost didn't even do that first lap because of the practice run the day before.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. You doing the solo?
I think I would. I wouldn't expect to win.
Yeah. I don't know if I would do it just because I know that I would only knock out like 4 or 5 laps.
I definitely want a team.
1 lap is tough.
I also it makes me very anxious to think about all those people that are around you,
Flying by.
trying to go as fast as they can around you.
Yeah.
Oh, how exhilarating.
It's
that
so
is.
fun to watch, but I don't want to be in the pickle in the middle, you know?
Yeah.
Because, like,
I'm like that in traffic. I'm like, okay, I need to adjust my speed so I'm not an inconvenience.
right.
And so, yeah, doing that on some dangerous rocks is even crazy.
But that and just that first lap, just the excitement of head-to-head combat, of hitting those turns, man. I'm also not, I love riding mini bikes. I love going out there when we're just cruising, but I'm not a fast, take a sharp left kind of guy. Like, I want to, like, ease my way into it, and just knowing that someone's on your tail the whole time is just nerve-wracking.
Yeah. Okay, so what we've learned is that the fastest mini bike may not be the fastest mini bike. You need something reliable.
What is that? The slowest fast or slowest smooth? How's that go again?
Fastest fast, smooth is fast, fast is
Are you
slow.
talking about the
Brad Pitt F1
Yeah.
thing? Yeah, now you're making me forget. Okay, so question to the viewer. You're entering the GPS180 tomorrow. What are you doing? Are you going softtail or hardtail? Let me know why. Put it down in the comments below. And so the GPS180 isn't the only game coming to town. We have a few other events to shout out.
Let's go.
I think we're going to call this Race Flyer Radar. Well, basically, I'm scouring the internet for flyers for your race.
Okay.
And if you got an interesting race, I want to know. I need you to send it to me. You can post it down below. I'm happy to share everyone's races, such as Mini Bike Misfits. They've got their SmokeOut September 10th through the 13th. I guess they call it the SmokeOut Rally out in Rowan County Fairgrounds in Salisbury, North Carolina. For some reason I thought Misfits was down in like Georgia,
They are.
but they're going up to North Carolina for
It's
this event.
It's only a few hours away. It's only,
It's
like
only a few hours away. It's not like Texas where everything's
No.
10 hours away. All right, so we got Friday, September 11th at 7 p.m. is the Dirt Drags Under the Lights, which I wish we did at our 180. I need more hands to get something like that going.
What would that involve?
Someone being dedicated to write up a bracket, to stand there, to tell, hey, racers, get up to the line. Someone then recording who wins each one.
It'd
That
have to be like more of an unofficial thing, but
yeah.
Yeah.
Because we rely on Yellow Belly for sensors to go off. Here we need eyeballs.
Right.
where would we do it?
Exactly. I need someone then to cut a track for me.
I feel like so that area, that straightaway after that first hairpin or before the first hairpin would be a good
Trailmaster Trailway.
Yeah.
Trailmaster.
turnpike.
No.
Turnstile.
Trailhead.
Oh,
Ew. But yeah, so yeah, that's September 11th. Never forget. Then we got September the 12th at 4 p.m. Superhero, stop it, guys. Superhero costume mini bike race. So they're already getting dressed up. How come the Misfits don't show up in their costumes?
Because they have kidney stones.
He should dress up as a kidney stone.
Right.
Oh yes, Mason, please do that. That's so dang funny.
He just looks like the guy from Fantastic Four,
Right.
the rock guy.
The Rock. Yes, okay. It says the Misfits understand how to combine real racing with entertainment. Costume racing can attract people who would not attend a race, a serious point race, whatever that means. Is this a spectacle part of growing mini biking? Is spectacle part of growing mini biking? Like, do you need the costumes to help get more eyeballs to grow the sport?
I feel like it brings new eyeballs.
Yeah.
Like people who aren't into mini biking might just think, "Oh, look, that's funny.
Right.
Yeah.
Let me check it out."
It could be the whole, banana ball kind of effect.
Thank you. You know that's just been pulling up on like Hulu or Disney for me.
Yeah.
So then I clicked on it.
Yeah.
And then I watched an inning and I said, this is entertaining. The guy hit it. Shortstop grabbed it on a hop, threw it to first. First baseman caught it between his legs.
I just saw a
I feel
guy.
like some Harlem Globetrotters.
It
type
basically
stuff.
is.
It's nuts.
I just saw a guy in left field do a backflip as he's catching it.
Yes. I saw another pop fly, and the outfielder went for a behind the back grab.
I mean, it's entertaining for sure.
Yeah.
But how do we convert this over to the mini bike world?
I don't know. Viewers, let us know down below. How
Maybe
can
the
we
dirt
banana
drag
ball
race
this?
is a costume race as well. It's already unofficial. Might as well make it funny.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm with you. Okay, then we also had a website called Kendu Racing, which sounds like a team, but we were on their events list. They also wanted to include the 2026 Le Minis. They had Mini Mayhem on there. And, man, we need to figure out when the
They're in
next Mini
Charleston,
Mayhem.
too. Nice.
Okay. Do we know when the next Mini Mayhem is?
It's in October. We're riding up there. It's the weekend of the 23rd to 26th, I believe.
Are these official dates? Are you really doing this?
Yeah. I'm going to go.
Are you guys able to talk about this? What are you doing?
I'm riding up with Jack and Taylor, and we're breaking the world record that he just did.
Just 2 riders?
Yeah, they're doing just 2. They're keeping it a lot more simple this time.
Does everyone know that?
Yeah.
Are we breaking this news?
No
one's feelings
know
getting
that.
hurt? Okay.
So last time
I
I
hope
talked to
so.
everybody, that was what was going on. 2 riders. We'll have a follow vehicle, and then we'll also have a lead vehicle. And then I also had somebody ask me if they could hop on and be a mechanic on the trip, but he's probably gonna be working for us by then. So
Oh, tight.
Yeah.
Okay, very cool. So you must have he must have roped in a lead car and a rear car,
yeah, I believe it's gonna be pretty much the same team that went with us last time.
like Mark from Delta 9's trying to do it,
Yeah.
and Angel's trying to do it.
Yeah,
And are you getting a car? Have
yeah,
you
we'll
been-
be getting a van to follow.
Does anyone else know that?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Are you
everybody.
driving
Does
or are
Tim-
you filming?
does Tim-
I'll
know that?
probably. So last time we went, like I drove some, and then
Does Zane know that?
Zane drove some, and then so did Angel. So
Okay.
we were all in one vehicle the entire time.
And how many hours, how many miles?
Oh man, it's gonna be a lot longer this time. So it's gonna be. Last time we took about a week to do down to Corpus Christi and back. I think it's gonna be a week just one way this time.
Wow.
Oh, that hurts my
Wow.
heart.
Yeah. So we'll see how it goes.
Okay.
You know, I'm gonna get with Jack and Taylor, and then hopefully by next Pit Pass I'll have more info. For
Dang, by next Monday,
Yeah, we'll see.
Tuesday, I mean.
Jack is also super sick right now. I don't know what's going
I
on.
saw that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You said not COVID, not,
not the flu.
Not the
Thinks it might
flu.
be a tick thing.
oh man. Speedy recovery, Jack. Sorry to hear
Get
that.
a tent next time you go camping.
Yes, very true. Okay, so that's potentially October 23rd-ish is Mini Mayhem. They're going to be busy because then we're going to fly them
Well, I know
directly back
Halloween
out.
is on a Saturday, so 31 minus 7.
Yep.
So 26th,
Yeah, it's
24th,
that
24th.
weekend.
All right. Okay, so now let's get into new parts that actually help people build these machines. Let's talk about some new product that just hit. So last week we did talk about the Coleman CT200U front suspension kit. They're officially online. They're $179.95. They come with also a a front light bracket in case you wanted to put this on a BT200X.
Cool.
So it fits a few different Coleman models, which is definitely nice. Let's see what.
Do we sell the Hurricane Pro LED headlight?
Yes,
So, I mean, that would be a great light to pop in there.
I don't. Yes,
Or those
I don't
brackets
know
maybe
how.
not the same?
I don't know about brackets. I don't even know about the wiring. How that someone would have to figure out wiring for me.
Because that one has a battery, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, to connect the connectors. Yes. What improvements should the rider receive? I mean, if they had a CT200U, that's a rigid front end. You go to front suspension, that's a softer ride right there.
That's a great ride.
I think it looks better too. A lot of people will end up running into curbs and folding their forks back.
It is a very dated look, I think.
Yeah.
So we make it easy just to basically buy a front full kit and you'll have front suspension. It makes it pretty easy to do.
Yeah. And what's even tighter is that we found out that our I think it's actually our MB200 or Coleman 200 mini bike front mini bike brake kit will then clamp onto it with an extra spacer. So you can also have front suspension and front hydraulic brakes.
I mean, plus you can go ahead and get the swing arm kit too, right?
While you're at, no, that one, it won't fit those
You don't have a
skinnier.
200 kit?
Maybe the BT200, I'd have to look at that, but not the CT200.
Good way to take your little stock mini bike rigid frame to almost dirt bike status.
Oh, exactly. Be off-road, like the way it was meant to be. And then you just added a new kit online.
Yeah, we threw the Doodle Bug brake kit online. It's just going to be a mechanical caliper, and so basically it's just 2 parts. We've got our brake lever kit, which comes with the brake line, and the caliper. We made it easy. You don't have to search for multiple items if you're rocking a DB30. All you gotta do is just go over to our website and type in Doodle Bug brake kit, and you're on your way.
Very nice.
So then you said, what about the upgrade? What was our answer on using MB system?
Yeah, so you could definitely use the MB system when they're in stock.
Which is our mini bike hydraulic brake kit. But it's like the smaller one.
That's our smallest one that we offer. The caliper itself is quite a bit smaller if you're comparing those to, like, I guess the next step up that we use quite a bit
the
of
212
is the Megamoto 212 hydraulic brake. This caliper is usually meant for riding like 30 miles an hour and under. But if you're just street cruising, I mean, we've heard people go faster, but I think 30 is where we set our limit. But that should be a direct bolt-on. It should have the same mounting pattern as the mechanical caliper.
Yeah, I think I just saw a post from like West Texas Mini Bike Association where they showed all the different Baja frames that were ever created, which is tight. So by looking at it, I think it looks like it'll cover the Baja Doodle Bug, the Baja Reaper, the Baja Venom, the Baja, basically those small 6-inch tire Bajas that'll most likely fit.
Wow.
And I mean, the other good part is typically when we're having someone install one of those MB systems, our mini bike hydraulic brake systems, we always suggest using our caliper bracket. But again, the good news is with the stock mounting pattern on those Doodle Bugs, you don't even need it. So it's pretty much just a plug and play.
Yeah. So we're also dipping into Meelod electrical bicycles.
What can you tell us about this?
This is our first soiree into electric bicycles. We had some from Trailmaster, but we just never pushed them because we didn't really understand them. But there's this company that's pretty popular, and they had like 10 different styles of electric bicycles. They came by, they let us ride them. We ended up borrowing them for a few weeks. Realized we liked them a lot, so at the drag race to get around the pits, we just used these electric bicycles. So we went ahead. We're pushing 3 models. We got their upper end DK300 Max at $17.99. We got a kind of in between at $10.99, and then there's their cheapest version, the T16 for $9.99. I should have more specs for you guys next time. I kind of dropped the ball on this.
Are these bikes, I guess, similar to what's in the market right now?
Yeah.
Do they have pedal assist?
They all have pedal assist.
You've got a little thumb throttles or the twist throttle so you can just go if you're tired of pedaling?
Exactly.
Okay.
They have, some of them have LEDs on them.
Whoa.
The 10T or I think it's the 10T. It's the one that's $17.99. It also has GPS tracking on it as well.
That's cool.
Yeah,
Yeah.
super cool.
So like LEDs, they have speakers on them, but they look pretty sweet. The T16, like their value one, I went ahead and just asked Pops to go ahead and get one. I'm most likely just gonna take it home and keep it.
That sounds really cool.
Yeah. Let's see. Do you think we'll even move these bicycles?
I would hope so. I feel like us being us and knowing that, you also have other people in these families. So if someone doesn't want to just get on a bike that's going to go scream at 60 miles an hour, but they still want to pedal around, like you said, a nice pit bike or something like that, I think that opens up a whole new world. I'll buy one. That sounds great. If you live in a neighborhood that's just got some big old sidewalks or a quiet road and you just want to tootle along and get some exercise and have a little extra push, I think it's a no-brainer.
Yeah.
And as somebody with a kid, like, the good thing about electrics is you can turn them down through an app a lot of times.
Yeah.
You just slow it way down or keep the acceleration way down. That way they're not going to hurt themselves on it.
Yeah.
And I mean, for the whole price of like basically a mini bike, or slightly less depending on which model you go for. I mean, it sounds like it'd be a great option to have in your fleet.
And you guys are my viewers, you specifically. Let me know down in the comments, how far should we take electric bicycles? Should we just dabble in it with just these three? Would you like to see more options available? Because there are more that we can get our hands on. But yeah, we're just going to start with three and just see if anyone cares. So let me know if you care. If you don't, let me know as well. Not going to hurt my feelings.
Do you know if these different variants, is it just a different size battery or a longer range? Is that kind of what the main difference is?
Yeah, there's some with dual batteries on there. That the cheaper versions that are like the $9.99, they're just going to have a single battery. Some of them are dual hubbed as well. Yeah, the more money you throw at it, the more features you're going to get for sure. Yeah, they go as fancy as like the Rolls Royce of electric bikes to the Pintos.
Yeah, again, something with dual hub motors would be nuts.
Yeah.
It could be you, bro.
Yeah,
It will be you.
we'll see.
Too bad we don't have a GPS180 class for electric bicycles.
Should.
We might. If we sell 100,
Those lap times will be like 45 minutes.
Yeah.
We're going to stop talking about new products. Let's talk about our bargain buyouts. Most notably, we still have the tire and engine pallets out front, right?
It's starting to deplete. End of last week, I walked over and a guy had like 6 or 8 in the back of his truck.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
That's tight.
And he was like, hey, they're $10 a piece. Why wouldn't I?
Why not?
Might as well.
So can you recap on prices and sizes?
Man, was it 8-inch and taller were like $10 a piece, and like 6 inches and smaller were $8 a piece? Either way, they're trying to give these to you.
It's stupid cheap.
We're trying to make it easier on ourselves
Yes.
when we move.
Which we're getting so much closer on that new building. But I feel like we're now being held up by electricity.
Yes. Are you going to go out this week?
Yes, Taylor asked me if I would.
What day are you gonna go on?
They were all talking about going later in the week so they can let some progress to be done.
Mm-hmm.
So in my head, Thursday, Friday?
Okay. Because I'm planning Friday.
Friday it is. I'd rather do Friday.
Okay.
And progress meaning we were told that they were trying to paint the walls
Yeah.
this
Paint the
week,
walls,
right?
Finished up the parking lot,
Yeah.
which was a surprise for a lot of people. So.
I asked Pops about that on Saturday. I said, were you surprised about anything? I'm like, what?
Did he know about the parking lot?
He actually did. He made it seem like they had discussions and it just made sense to do it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So he wasn't surprised.
Okay.
Yeah.
And cabinets too for our break room. And I mean, this thing is moving along pretty fast.
So excited to be able to use the air fryer and a toaster at the same time.
Same time.
At the same time.
It's things we take for granted.
Yeah. So we have other items that are on sale that we're trying to get rid of because we bought out Phatmoto's stock a few weeks ago. As far as what their stock is, it's not the bicycles. We did not take in the bicycles, but just about everything on those bicycles we did. Notably, we have a 2-liter Whizzer style fuel tank for $49.95. They're like the small little peacock looking ones. We have a ton of filters, primarily in 42 and 48 mil. But if you buy 2 or more, they're like $2.50 a piece.
It automatically deducts.
Yes.
Wow.
So yeah, if you buy 1, it's $4.95. If you buy 2, it's half off.
Oh man, it's the same price for 2.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
So I need y'all to stock up on some air filters. We have stand-up 79cc engines. They're kind of like the ones that came on the original Megamoto 80 mini bikes, but they're a little more stand-up-ish.
Mm-hmm.
Those are online for $79.95. We got them in black, green, and graphite, which is like a dark gray. We have regular like overhead valve, kind of like our 98 cc's, but these are 78.5cc engines. I think there's like 38 of those left. They're $119.95. So if you need a good deal on one, $119.95, because this 98 cc's are $179. So yeah, quite the deal.
Now with those, is that something that they'll need to pair up with another fuel tank? Do these both do or do not have a fuel tank?
The 79cc stand-up style engines do not have a fuel tank. But the 78.5cc engines that were $119, they do have a fuel tank.
Okay.
What makes a stand-up engine different from the
It's just a smaller base to it, really.
Okay.
As far as power, I don't know.
Okay.
Yes, no.
Because it does. It looks a lot more like a flathead type engine.
It does.
Mhm.
A small.
They're really
flathead.
kind of pretty.
Yeah.
I mean, the green ones are pretty snazzy looking.
Yeah.
We also had those pallets of 78.5 engines, which is the roll of the dice if they work or not, but they're $20 a piece. All supplies last.
That's hard to beat.
Yeah.
Some of them have some notes on there, but yeah, a lot of
But
them
if
are
you're
untested.
mechanically inclined,
Yeah, you can get them up and running.
Yeah.
All right, so as we speak, Tillotson 212s are being unloaded.
Let's go.
That
you
means
can't hear it, but
yeah, that means a lot of our kits are going to be back online, like the Taco 22 kit, the Drift Quad kits, the Lil Rascal kits, the
Megalodon.
Rascal kits, everything. Yes, Megalodons. Oh my goodness.
a lot.
Yeah. I mean, and the 225s are coming in, right?
Those are already in.
Those are already in.
Yeah.
Oh, it's even better.
Yeah, even better.
It's kind of nuts to think that all those were offline because of these.
I know.
Mhm.
We've been hurting. And what are we hurting for? Exactly. So then we
Squirt.
got, let's talk about T4 for a little bit. The Tillotson T4 Euro Cup has its third and final event on August 14th through the 16th out in the Netherlands. How come they don't fly me out there to check this
Delayed.
out?
You need to go.
I want to go to the
We'll
Netherlands.
get you some wooden shoes. You'll fit right in.
This asked me a bunch of deep questions about T4 drivers. I barely know about about your league. I'm definitely not going to know any racer names. Let's your Max Verstappen. Okay, so we got the GPS toolkit and the Hurricane giveaway.
This thing is still live, active. It's a great deal.
Set the scene up for them. Not everyone just
Yes.
follows you.
So if you're just now tuning in, we, at the beginning of this month, at the beginning of August, we dropped a super hot raffle. And all you have to do is go to our website or come into the store, which we got to figure out how that's going to work, but still doable.
All you do is place an in-store order and just have them
Yeah.
here, right?
So basically, we're just going to ring you up for, or you ring yourself up for a GPS toolkit.
Bro, yes, you should come up with a write-up to put on the front desk with the toolkit in front of it. Say, buy one of these for $59.95, get a chance to win a picture of the Hurricane.
I'm on it.
Dang, look at us.
Like as soon as you walk in the door. right
Yeah,
by
up on the
Aldo.
window too would be good.
A couple of Nancy Drews out here. Okay.
So basically, it's a monster raffle that we're throwing for this month, and you all you have to do is buy a GPS toolkit, and each toolkit that you buy is your entry into the raffle, and the grand prize is a Trailmaster Hurricane Pro.
Bum, 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 bum.
And if you're curious which one of those bikes in the lineup the Pro is,
The most expensivest one.
It is the most expensivest one that has front and rear brakes. It has front and rear shocks.
Tail lights.
Tail lights, LED headlights, electric start. If you have a bad shoulder, no more of this. All you gotta do is just and you're done. You're
What if
ready
you
to
have
ride.
no arms?
If you have no arms, it's the perfect size for your tongue too.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. I'll be sure to cut that one in.
But it's a great deal. We're excited for it. We're going to push it a little harder this week as well. Bernie and I are going to film some more promos here for it. But yeah, if you're catching this right now, be sure to head over to the GPS Toolkit webpage on our website, and it'll give you all the entry information. And good luck to you. I mean, I hope that somebody goes home, or it is home when it arrives after you win, because it's a killer bike, and even that can be used at our GPS180. If you just didn't have a bike but you've always wanted to join the race, you can still pull start this engine. So it's up to you. But yeah, come hang out with us and enjoy the raffle while it's here. We're probably cooking up another one next month, but we'd love to see this one go into the right hands.
Yeah.
And even if they don't win, they still get an awesome toolkit that they can use.
The
at the
toolkit
180.
is so cool. I don't know the last time you popped one open, but I mean, it just has everything you need.
Everything you need.
And I like the clear pocket too, because you know you're gonna have to throw some extra bits or whatever. You could do your master links if you wanted to. It's gonna be great for someone to have in the front of their bike on the trail at the 180.
I used it to my e-box dragster wheels are both flat, so I took off my wheels the other day, and all the bolts that I need, I tossed them in that little front pocket. So I know I'm
Nice.
not losing them.
It's so easy.
Super easy.
Nicely done. So those looking forward, we have Roast My Ride again on Thursday.
I'm having a blast with these.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have quite a few submissions, which is super dope. But if anyone wants to be a part of Roast My Ride, which is essentially you send us 2 to 3 high quality photos to roast@GoPowerSports.com, we, as in my buddies and I, are going to throw it up on the screen. We're going to look at your mini bike. We're going to roast it 1 to 10. So if you want to be a part of this, roast@GoPowerSports.com, 2 to 3 high quality photos. Give us some backstory. Tell us what parts are on your bike. Tell us what we're looking at, what kind of blood, sweat, and tears went into it. So we can roast you. We can make you cry online. That's our goal, is to make everyone sad.
I feel like we're really hitting our stride right now,
Yeah.
both with entries, people watching and playing along with us, and as far as us being total roast
Roastmasters.
masters. But also the other cool part is what we do is the winner gets sent one of whichever shirt we decide to go with, but we're going to send the winner home with a GoPowerSports shirt.
Yeah. So Mini Bike Dave won the last one.
Yep.
Did you get his daughter a shirt too?
I haven't seen the reply of
rebuttal?
what size that is.
Okay.
But I
Okay,
do have him written up for a Ratfink shirt and a Stage 1. If you remember, that bike was the one that was kind of all red, black, and white. Looks super cool. It's like 4 different bikes welded together.
Yeah.
And I threw in a red air filter cover just because I figured that was
Nice.
really going to set it off. So
Good job. And if you don't want to get roasted, you can at least help us with the roasting. Let us know what kind of scores you're giving out. That's going to be Thursday on Facebook and YouTube at 3 p.m. Central. Roast My Ride, 3 p.m. Central, Facebook or YouTube's.
Do you want to try it with the score sheet this time? Something that
I don't know how to do that.
I'll work on that.
Okay,
'Cause
you
I go to
work
a bunch
on
of
that.
car shows. I'll get something going.
Okay. And if you are a promoter and you have a race or a show coming up, throw it our way. We want to shout you guys out. Our main goal for throwing this is to grow the mini bike and go-kart community.
Yep.
We want to be news for you, so send us good news. Don't send us any fake news.
right, we don't want fake news.
No.
I just want real news.
No fake news.
No fake news. Let's see. And then to the viewer, I need to know, should we go with glossy black forever in perpetuity? Should we always have those options? Do you want to see more stuff? Do you want to see frame kits with the black option? Vintage go-karts, maybe?
Oh my gosh. That
The
would be
quad?
Great. Oh.
Quad and black.
Would people do a Taco 22?
Mm,
Probably not. They probably want to do in purple, right?
yeah.
Okay. So let us know, should glossy black be a thing? Is that what you're into? And then I also want to know hardtail or softtail for the 180. What you going? Okay, so leave your answers down below. We'll read these comments. We'll bring the best one to the next show. We love you guys. So we're going to do 3 things before we leave. I'm going to do 4 things. I'm going to tell you guys thank you. Thank you.
Oh.
Thank you.
Before we get
Yes.
this far, do you mind if I interject with
Yes,
a
cut me
couple of
off.
things
Let's go
here?
back in time.
Well, every once in a while, we'll miss the mark,
Oh, there you go.
You know?
Good job.
and we don't want to. We want to help resolve anything. So occasionally, we'll see a Google review come through where a package wasn't delivered, or there's just some sort of issue surrounding the order. We're at sales@GoPowerSports.com. You can also reach us on the phone at 866-846-5278. And all we really need is your name. If you have an order number, great. We can probably find it regardless. But we're here to help, guys. We don't want to leave you high and dry or stranded. The whole point of you shopping with us is so you can get your mini bike up and running, your go-kart up and running. And we love to be that part of the trail. So please reach out to us. Again, we do apologize. We're getting tons of phone calls and emails all day, every day, but you are very important to us. So please reach out to us. We are here to help.
Yeah. I feel bad for the last guy who tried to give us an order, and we had our credit card fraud people just double check on him. And I think they may have been slow on the communication part. So we brought that to their attention, saying, hey, we have valuable customers trying to give us money. Please,
Right.
please don't leave them hanging,
Yeah.
because they're just going to get upset with us. So, yeah.
And there could be so many different kind of people in between you, the customer, and us at GoPowerSports, and that could be a UPS, that could be a USPS, that could be a drop ship LTL, that could be a third-party fraud department. It could be a handful of things, but don't let that, perturb you from wanting to reach out to us, because we still have all those contacts and we can still make it right. So give us a chance. We want to get you back up and running.
Yes. We love you guys.
We do.
We love you so much.
Cool. Did I forget anything else?
I think that's...
Bueno es bueno?
Yeah, that's it.
We can always try it again next week.
I think we should.
Okay. So thank you, Bernie. Thank you, Ollie. Hopefully you guys have a great rest of the week.
Yeah.
Need everyone to do 3 things. I need you guys to ride safe, ride fast, and as always, ride on.
You win. Perfect.